Hello, welcome to Biography TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Biography of Elson Bakili Muluzi. The life of a man who has seen the good and the ugly could testify much to what life is all about. Born on the 17th of March 1943 in Machunga in Nyasaland, Malawi, Elson Bakili Muluzi started schooling at his hometown before traveling abroad to study law in Boston College. Muluzi served as a minister in 1980 during the long reign of Hastings Kamuzu Banda before becoming the first Muslim President of Malawi in 1994. His first love was Annie Chidzire, whom he later divorced before he got married again to Patricia Shanil during his first term in office as president. Elson Bakili Muluzi, chairman of the United Democratic Front (UDF) political party, became the first freely elected president of Malawi on the 21st of May, 1994. He won convincingly with 47% vote to end the 33-year reign of President Hastings Kamuzu Banda. Before the 1994 democratic elections, there had been unforeseen statements by previous President Hastings Banda, who mysteriously claimed of being tormented by the spirits of the dead in the State House. It even became stranger when the newly elected president, Bakili Muluzi, who lived in the Sanjika Palace, that is the State House, at Blantyre, also claimed to be troubled by ghostly visitors, who he said to be the spirit of a prominent Malawian politician who was killed in a road accident under mysterious circumstances. Well, no one can tell how true these strange stories were unless we decide to reside in the Sanjika Palace at Blantyre to see and experience things for ourselves. However, despite the spiritual and physical challenges faced during his first stint as president, Bakili still managed to drive the country through the right path, speeding up the economy, fostering good relationships with foreign countries, especially receiving frequent aids from Arab countries. He drove the country on a maintenance lane, stabilizing the economy, settling political differences and security issues which were highly commendable. Obviously, Bakili Muluzi had a smooth governance during his first stint in office. By June 1999, he was re-elected President of Malawi with a welcoming 52.4% popular vote. True it is that a man doesn't know his full potential until he gets ultimate power. Same goes with President Bakili Muluzi, who became power-drunk as he tried to amend the constitution to suit his third-term bid. But unfortunately, opposed by the Legislative House and Court, he was restrained from getting it. From that moment, situation began to look as though the man behind the wheel of Malawi's government was not the one there before. A series of controversial issues and scandalous drifts began to change gears, particularly the alleged sale of Malawi's maize reserve to other countries shortly before the seizure of rain, which resulted in famine throughout the country. Till date, the funds realized from the sale of Malawi's food reserve is suspected to be in foreign accounts owned by Bakili and his cohorts. After his 2 terms in office as President of Malawi, he then handed over power to another United Democratic Front candidate, Bingu wa Mutharika, groomed by Bakili. He was elected to succeed Bakili as president during the May 2004 election. Maybe Bakili must have felt installing Bingu wa Mutharika was going to help him run a puppet government, as the case is in many African countries. He was wrong. Bingu wa Mutharika suddenly turned the table to hunt his predecessor, Muluzi, who began to feel the heat of betrayal as soon as Bingu wa Mutharika switched route by forming his own political party, Democratic Progressive Party (DPP), in February 2005. The hunting game began on the 21st of July 2006 when former President Bakili was arrested for fraud and corruption but later released on bail. On the 17th of March 2008, while he was away on holidays in the United States, Chairman of the Anti-Corruption Bureau announced the probe and prosecution of Bakili Muluzi with 86 count charges of corruption and abuse of office. The charges claimed that he had diverted donor funds of about $11 million, that is 1.7 billion Malawi kwacha, into his personal account. So, as soon as Bakili arrived, he was arrested at the airport in Lilongwe, pressed with charges on the plot to overthrow President Mutharika. He was immediately flown to Blantyre and was placed under house arrest at his home in Limbe, near Blantyre. Luckily for him, on the 30th of May 2008, he was granted bail by the Court of Justice. The witch hunt continued as he was in the spotlight to contest in the 2009 presidential election. He was checkmated through an invite to the court again on the 12th of March 2009 to answer the 86 graft charges against him. But unfortunately, his plea against these charges didn't satisfy the jury. So, on the 20th of March 2009, the Malawi Electoral Commission passed a judgment to bar Bakili Muluzi from contesting for presidency for the third time. However, he tried to challenge the ruling, but on the 16th of May, just 3 days before the election, the Constitutional Court gave the final verdict that Bakili Muluzi was not eligible to contest again. Instead, he pulled his weight on John Tembo of the Malawi Congress Party, MCF, but wasn't enough to defeat the incumbent government. By the 23rd of December 2009, Bakili Muluzi announced his retirement from active politics, making Friday Jumbe replace him as the United Democratic Front chairman. In what looked like a bittersweet event that happened in 2012, which marked the sudden death of President Binguwa Mutharika, Joyce Hilda Banda became the new president. She saw all charges dropped against Bakili Muluzi, which ended his political witch hunt. On the 10th of July 2014, Bakili Muluzi was appointed Special Commonwealth Envoy to Swaziland, an appointment endorsed by the newly elected President of Malawi, Peter Mutharika, brother of the deceased Binguwa Mutharika. Bakili Muluzi's estimated net worth is figured around $71 million. Sources of his wealth basically come from farming, transportation, and he's said to be into the oil and gas industry. What have we missed out of this biography of Muluzi? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.